to play with the base is obviously an uppercut as well. So this is another thing really to think about where, you know, we're in this position here and we throw that big kick, boom, got that uppercut to kind of keep them on the inside. We're not going to do that now, but this is where you start thinking about other opportunities that you've got. So we've learned a couple of different strikes today, haven't we? So is there any way that we can integrate those together? And you going away and you having to think about this throughout the day, this helps you learn and grow and kind of do that kind of thing. So make sure you do spend a little bit of time thinking, are there any other possibilities? Because I'll teach you my syllabus, how I coach kickboxing, but you may have a different way of doing something, or you may think of something that I've not thought of. You know, it's really important you kind of, you know, spend a little bit of time doing the mental stuff as well as the physical. So we're now going to learn how to leg kick on the outside. So that's an inside leg kick. Okay, the outside leg kick is slightly different. All right. So the outside leg kick is our baseball bat. So to think of all the tools that we're learning, you know, our elbows, our knives, our hands, our screwdrivers. The leg kick is definitely the baseball bat of the toolbox. Okay, not that you've got a baseball bat in your toolbox, but it'd be cool if you did. All right. I don't really want to stay stood in front of Jay, so we're going to do a bit of footwork with this as well. Because if I throw a kick to Jay's leg, he's always going to be in a position where he can punch me. Because if we go back to that, you know, in front of the car headlight sort of analogy we use later. So I'm going to step across. So similar footwork we used to do the roll, step across. So now I'm away from his power hand. Okay. The way that we do the kick, there's two ways of doing like a rotation on the foot. So we've got one, just come this angle, Jay, which we call a cheat step. Okay, so I'm going to turn my lead foot, okay, bring my knee up and then just touch the thigh. Okay. The other way of doing this, and this depends on a little bit of your ankle mobility and your ability to have balance as well, is where we just turn on our foot. Okay. Most people today will probably get more out of the cheat step. So cheat step, touch, and back. Okay. The kick itself, like I said, the angles that we're looking for is either cross or diagonally down. Let's just focus on the cross for now. And the target area is this thigh. Okay, not the knee, not the hip, all right? Because the thigh eventually, you know, you can make people walk funny in fights if you get lots of these kicks. The area that I'm landing with is the exact same place as well. So, outside of the lights, yeah, cheat step, and then just touch the hip, okay? Don't worry about the roll of the hip, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's just get this first part of the footwork. So, 1, 2, yeah, and just touch. This is the one that's going to make you all walk like a penguin if you just blast each other's leg all day. Okay, give it a go. 1.